sachet, you'll need a pretty vintage hanky, some ribbon, a gorgeous brooch, and a tiny rubber band. And for the filling, you'll need flaxseed. This is from the grocery store, dried lavender buds, and if you want to, you can add some essential oil. We're going to, and we're using chamomile. The first thing we're going to do is make the filling for the sachet, and to do that we're going to measure out 3/4 of a cup of flaxseed. And this is just regular flaxseed like you see in the grocery store. I think people eat it for fiber or omega-3s or something. We use it in spa crafts. So this is a 1/4 cup measure. I did 3 scoops there. And it doesn't have any scent. What it's bringing to the sachet is a little bit of weight and texture. Without it, the lavender is so lightweight, the sachet just doesn't feel like it has enough body. So we like adding the flaxseed. Then we're going to do 3/4 cups of the lavender here. And there's a few sticks in this lavender, but I don't think that there'll be any problem for us. That's 3. And this is going to make a nice batch. We may not use it all in the sachet, but we'll see how much this sachet will take. This hanky, I mean. I'm going to stir that together. It smells amazing. The lavender is really nice. If you want to just keep this scent, the lavender, you don't have to add any essential oils. But we thought it'd be nice to add a little bit of chamomile. It's kind of a mildly sweet smell, and it goes very well with lavender. So we're going to add 10 drops of the chamomile. And stir that up. And you do want to make sure that that's well stirred. What we don't want is for the oil to seep through the hanky. And if you give it a moment to blend into the lavender and the flaxseed, it won't be damp enough to harm the hanky. So that's well mixed up. This smells really delicious. It's kind of a sleepy time smell, I think. It's very calming. So now we're going to fill our hanky with the filling. So I've got my little rubber band here. Save that for after we fill this up. And I'm just going to scoop this right into the center. There's no trick to this. And I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to test it by pulling this up and seeing how full it is. No, it could take a little bit more of the filling. So I'm going to go ahead and give it all of the filling. And now we take the corners and pull them up together like that. And we take the other corners and pull them up. Next, you want to take these 4 corners and pull them into the center. Pull that in and pull that in. I'm kind of shaking the sachet filling down to the bottom. Pull that in. And then I'm going to put our rubber band around that to secure it. That is looking really cute. So I've got this tiny rubber band that's around it 3 times. And then I'm just going to shape it a little bit. And that's lovely just the way it is. But if you want to decorate it, we'll show you that too. To embellish the sachet, we're going to tie a ribbon around it. This is a nice wide blue ribbon, picks up the blue that's in the hanky. And I'm just going to tie it around that rubber band. The rubber band's really doing the holding. We're just going to decorate with this ribbon. And then I recommend tying the bow with the 2 bunny ear method. It keeps the bow from rotating. The other way of tying bows, you tend to get a twist in the bow, and this way it stays kind of more even. So I'm going to pull that, and then you can adjust your sides by pulling. Get those even. That looks cute. And I'm going to trim the ends. I'm going to make it a little fork, and to do that I fold the ribbon over itself like this, and then I take my scissors and I cut a diagonal like that, and it makes an instant little blue ribbon fork like that. So I do the same on this side. I'm going to pinch it and cut it at an angle, and there's my little blue ribbon. Gorgeous. And then we have this lovely brooch to put on here. We're just going to glue that right there with a little hot glue. If you still had the pin back on yours, you could pin it on, but we got this at the flea market and the pin back was already gone. So I'm just going to put some hot glue on there, and I'm going to stick that right over the knot in the center. I just have to push it in a little bit. And best thing about hot glue is it sets right up, and we can just arrange our bows, pull up the top a little bit, and there is our beautiful sachet.